Well,
Hey.
all right, guys. Welcome back. Map 2, Dust 2, LGB versus Natus Vincere.
Natus Vincere.
Born to win.
Lick my
It's like
feet.
a Bruce Springsteen song in Latin. Try to imagine it. But here we are on the pistol round. I'm trying to think, did they split 1-1 or did LGB win both of them?
LGB won the first one. Navi won the second pistol.
Okay, so they did split. So it's 1-1 right now. Oh, Rubino. Maybe crying about registry after those taps. I don't know what that was about. Yakum will find Zeus, though. Played me through the doors there at middle. Gets a Yakum down. So back to a 4-on-4 situation, and Rubino is pretty low, down to 35.
Yeah. Guardian buying a deagle on the pistol round. We've seen this happen a couple of times. It seems crazy to me personally. I mean, you're gonna. Well, I mean, I guess on T side, you might not one shot with a Glock, and up close, if you're a true master of it, can get those 2 shots in and kill somebody. But he's a pretty unreliable gun to have on the pistol round. Or at least to spend like all your money on.
The one pistol where you really do have to like have the recoil control. The pattern is like hilarious, dude. That could be a really big nade. Oh, it didn't actually make it. It hit the top of the arch.
Yeah,
that was... will hit the top of Poly. Oh my gosh, look at Seized as well. Just waiting in this lurk position by the smoke. PRB going for the knife. Challenge him. Knife, knife, knife. Oh.
He should have. I mean, PRB
Right?
had to reload.
Gentleman's agreement, man. It's not like he's going to lose. He's got potential to get... I guess he's...
No, I was just
doesn't
thinking
want to
about
give
the
up
best way to scum him.
$1,500.
I'm like, C should have just tried to knife him after he pulled out his gun to reload.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, I guess I'll just finish the reload.
Knife.
Sorry, I like knife
Is
kills.
this civilized Counter-Strike? Hello?
No. This is war, man. Alright, C's bringing down a PRB as he was trying to cross into the pit. So Navi will fight for early long control here. Flaming Seized, lighting up the board. Mystic there. Is not able to get one. Yakum will find the first. He's got armor 5-7 flash, so it was a force up here for LGB, and he'll try to save this MP7. Time to play hide and go seek.
Yep, and it looks like they're found, but oh, Guardian turning from the flash. Not exactly a pop flash, but close to it. Navi 2 rounds survive the... Did they actually spend money on armor? It looks like they did.
At least Yakum did.
Right. Yeah, it looks like they did.
They all did, because their money's pretty equalized.
We'll go up against just a full save now. LGB will look to stack Cat, which I think is one of my favorite things to do on an eco, but Dusty very versatile in that regard. You can stack up long, but versus a full execute can be very difficult to get out. And at this point, 3 players very low. Mystic, PRB, Yakum, 30 health between them roughly, and now we'll run back to Cat to look to find a kill. I do find it, actually. Find 2 picks in the round. Poly, last man alive. Bomb is in suicide, and if he knew this, might be able to make the most of it. No. Edward comes around the corner with the Tech 9. I imagine him holding it sideways.
Of course. That should be... I'm expecting some special things to come out for the guns eventually. It's only natural that, like... the power curve of like the cosmetics is going to increase, right?
Yeah.
So I would expect custom reloads and custom grips, and the Tech 9 being sideways like a gangster is definitely got to be on the planning board over at Valve.
Yeah, I was in a surf server, and there was like custom gloves that were so nice. Ooh, El Rubino's in lower, and they have people to take attention away from them on Cat, but Rubino does find a pick after struggling though, and is now down to 5 HP, fighting a second player and goes down. Unfavorable for LGB.
Yeah, in a 3-on-4 situation, Edward's going to bring down PRB, just working up into A basically by himself right here. So that leaves Mystic and Poly. And I believe that was Edward over there at long. He'll fall back into the pit. Although look at that bomb teetering on the ledge over on Cat after Mistern did find that 1 kill. Trying to deal with Edward now. Reloading in the open and will be brought down. Poly flanking them on the catwalk, but actually still Flamey lurking around, trying to flame off It's like the Fantastic Four. Flame on!
Flame on. But didn't have to. Just won the trade. And that was really awkward along with Edward and Pitt and Mystic trying to just get away to Plat, knowing that the bomb's in such a great spot, sitting on top of the cat there. Could spot it from almost anywhere. But couldn't find a better spot. Now, Na'Vi have 4 rounds. LGB have none. And have had to save quite often over the course of these 2 maps. This time once again stack long versus players who don't want to actually exit, which is probably smart on their part.
They're still on the front line with the Tech 9. Can actually find one though. So he'll drop Mystern kind of low. Seized is there, trying to get through the door, but the silence USP from PRB. The quick peek takes him down. Guardian, fight pistols with pistols, he says. And we'll switch now from the op to the AK. Edward opening it up, takes down that barrels player, now looking to get the guy out of elevator. Yep, Mystern, he's gone. Flamey takes off Polly, and Yakum, the last one alive, will fall to Guardian over there in the long room. So a little rocky at the start, but Na'Vi will prevail and push their lead now to 5-0.
In that round, it almost got ugly for them. I mean, there was a bit of whiffing going on from Na'Vi and long from a couple of players. I won't name them out or anything, but Guardian, the man on the back, ended up killing 2, and had the bomb, could have actually gone down if he didn't hit a P250 headshot, because was stuck with an op at close range. So managed to bring it back, but that was very close for a full save.
Guardian just took a lot of damage. I guess he got legged by Polly in that op battle, but Guardian will win it out in the end as he shoots him down. So now 4 people alive, and you'll have Rubino and CT Spawn, Mystic at A plat, PRB at long, and the Lone Ranger is Yakum over there in B. And Na'Vi, though, they do look like they're going A. Oh no, they're just throwing one set smoke. Are they going to fake it?
They're still very, very split up here. Bomb working back to long, so it looks like they want to maybe throw a second into B smoke and then hit up this A split. We'll have to go up against 2 players in total. Rubino just peering over the top of the smoke. I think once this dissipates, they will throw another one. And yeah, simply fake him into B.
PRB's in a good spot if those guys do decide to go long. That's where the bomb actually is. So the mid to B fake tries to come out, but it is shut down by Molotov. Rubino, though, the man who threw it, brought down by Seized, and Edward just hearing those feet takes off the head of PRB so quick. Guardian gets Mystern, and now Yakum, the last one alive here. And making noise, though, so Seized knows that he's in the B site, and you'll see the hunting party just scramble on out.
Wow. Na'Vi look awesome right now. They just completely outplayed LGB on that round, which I don't think I've ever said before, to be honest. And pulled that mid to B fake, pulled Rubino right out of that smoke, waited for him after baiting some shots out, and took advantage of the fact that there wasn't a 2-on-2 or there weren't 2 players in B, and forced a rotate to occur. And then, just made everybody walk into their crosshairs. It was very well played.
Woo! Gets there late, takes a shot into the smoke, and that was the far away smoke they're crossing through, and gets them right through the doors. Bit of luck, bit of skill. Rubino, though, using that smoke as cover still, just holding in it. Zeus runs through. Nice pop flash over by Rubino. That'll full blind seize, but he's able to dip behind the Xbox there in B. Edward dropping off a cat. PRB will greet him, and actually LGB now, the first time in a while, if ever, they've had that man advantage 3-on-2 right now, but Na'Vi is in control of the site. Still, though, bomb has not been planted, so the molly off the window, he'll plant very safe at the back of the site. And now, time ticking against LGB.
We've seen Na'Vi be extremely good in these after plants. We'll look to even it up and do find one on Rubino right away. Another player in the window, and Door Mystic actually grabs 2 with a single spray from his FAMAS. Very nice. Does give them one round. Yeah, it's great.
Practicing it.
I don't know. I need to practice it.
That recoil master map. I believe they added the FAMAS to it, so I think every gun's in it now.
Yeah, I gotta look that up.
It's a sweet map.
But Mystic does not. Or Mystic already has.
Yes, he has. That was nice. I can't. Someone was doing it yesterday. when I got stuck with the 4 solo casts in a row, but I don't know. Some people are just so good with that gun, and the spray pattern on the FAMAS and being the weaker rifle with less bullets, like it actually just doesn't make sense. So it can be pretty hard to use.
Very difficult indeed. Now, will they push in for information? Yakim is kind of posed up here to try to do something like that, but they do find a pick already, have control of long, have 3 players that, hey, they really don't have to move.
Yep, they got that great setup. They've taken away Edward from Na'Vi, and how has he been doing? He's top track and tied actually for first. Guardian, Edward, and Seized all with 8 kills already. Zeus will bring down Miss Stern though. So long now, the control given up to the terrorist. PRB is going to go try to assert dominance. Going to throw another pop flash in. Neither of them are blind by that. Actually, Guardian blinds himself and PRB. Zeus was still able to see. And he'll peek wide actually to be brought down by PRB. And Rubino holding on to Goose. 2 players coming up to it now. He tries to move out a little wider. He'll drop the bomb carrier. That's Seized. He wants to throw the pop flash. Instead, he's getting shot in the back. And Flamey will be able to turn in time. So that puts it right back into a 2-on-2. Bomb going down in A. And we've got Yakim coming up the catwalk. And Pauly is trying to go with his op over towards long. And Guardian will miss that first shot. Yakim brings him down. Flamey finds the trade. And now he spots Pauly and takes his head off. And Pauly is silenced, man. He's 0 and 8 right now.
Oh my god, didn't even get to shoot. Just got pieced. That was sick. Wow, huge 2-frag from Flamey, who I thought, thought the round was over. I think was it Yakim on the retake with them, or was it PRB?
It was Yakim.
Yakim, yeah, he did 100 damage to one, did like 90 damage to another. Holy smokes!
Oh my god, Guardian!
Wow.
That one was even more insane. Because that time he actually saw someone and actually had to react. Wasn't just firing into a smoke. Gets him through the door. 4-on-4 though, as Mystic pushes through and takes down Zeus. But Pauly's like, what is going on, guys? He's 0 and 9 now. Not to really discredit Pauly, but more just how well Na'Vi is playing. Like, he didn't even have a chance to shoot in that round or this one.
Yeah. LGB, unfortunately, on that last round, I mean, I hate to say it, Mystic was the only person to get a kill at the beginning, but also went down at long for free. And if he had a spot where someone could have supported him, like in the pit or by the wall, could have asked for a flash or had someone there to trade, they could have held control of it. And they had PRB kind of rotate over to control it, and he did manage to find a frag. Rubino was left at Goose, and that's the only ways you can play Goose if you have long control. And it almost paid off. But, that's huge reason, I think, why the score is what it is right now. LGB on a force buy.
Yeah, and 2 members going Fast Cat, Mystic, and PRB. Those new guys on the block coming in together. Both previously the 6th man. They'll push Fast Cat, but aren't able to get anything. So they'll fall back now and try to hold on 3 on top of A plat. You got 2 people pushing into B. So LGB, pushing a little bit, trying to get that information. They find really nothing. Maybe they'll find Seized here. The B raiding party pushes out, finds a kill, and now they've got information. It's got to be mid control or people at long A.
Yeah. But they're working up against a split. Actually, a player already crossing.
Up. Mystic almost saving the round there, finding the trades. And that trade's even, so you're into a 3-on-3 situation right now. Well, actually, I guess it trades in Navi's favor because they'd already lost one earlier on. But either way, 2-on-2 for now. Guardian B-hopping over will just miss Yakim, but Yakim is not able to control that spray onto Guardian the Great.
That's unfortunate. Bomb planted for long. Rubino with no nades, half HP, no head armor, up against the Molly has no choice but to save. No choice
was
at
coming
all.
up cap. It will back off. Try to keep that Kevlar and AK.
If you could see the health points, I wonder if he would have saved. But at the same time, it's just the bomb was planted in pit. It'd be too hard. You'd have to hit the headshot anyway on Guardian and pit. But yeah, the force buy unsuccessful. And man, Na'Vi already up 9 rounds on T side. Man, they are scary.
Yeah, so they had that dominant, well, not the dominant start, but in the end, the dominant CT side in the first half of Overpass, and now the dominant terrorist side here on Dust 2, which was their pick, and their T side is pretty strong here. When they did play NIP about a month ago and Face It, they were running triple op setups on the terrorist side and winning. even though they ended up losing the map in the end. So maybe we'll see what they bring on the CT side, if maybe it's a little weaker, but I'm not expecting Navi to have too much of a struggle here to get out of this with that 2-0 win in this series. As well, as I say that, Rubino, nice spray, almost finds 2 there on the catwalk, but just not quite.
I'm loving the pace that Navi is taking this game right now. Slow and then fast, and then fast and then slow. They're changing it up quite a bit. In this round, they went for early cat control. I think they were expecting to go up against an eco instead of a buy-up, and they would have been right about that. But a couple of guns picked up from LGB means that they have a juicy save on their hands. Mystic could have stayed up on cat with PRB watching it for him, and
no scope.
No scope.
Or it was so quick I honestly didn't see it.
Yeah, it was a no scope. And there's actually one player left. 1v1 technically. Pretty good save so far. Mystic getting 3 players, Rubino getting 1.
And Mr. doing a good job finding those kills, but it's not really it's not only the kills that matter. Yes, they are an important part of winning Counter-Strike, but those round wins, LGB only with 1 of them. And
yeah,
Polly here, completely silenced, man.
Yeah, 0-11, well. But yeah, the kills themselves didn't matter that much on the save. I mean, there are still, another 4 rounds left, but what was more important was the fact that he was able to save a gun for himself.
Yeah.
For sure. Oh, taking damage, crossing back. Oh.
All right, Yakum here. Finally getting tested in B, gets flashed, still was a bit in the open. Flamey maybe still smoke blind, so Yakum's able to bring him down. Rubino finds Zeus elsewhere, and now Edward trying to move in with that Tech 9 does do that. So Edward and Guardian both opping right now. Now just Guardian. As Polly on the board, and what a way to get a kill in a round that you're going to win. That's when kills really matter. And Polly finally gets one here. So Guardian, well, I mean, looking at the terrorist money, they are pretty rich. So Guardian will try for something, gets nothing. Rubino shoots him down, and LGB find their 2nd round win here.
Yeah, I mean, they've got him at enough money for 2 extra force buys from the players with 10K, and then a buy up each. So if they do lose, like this round and the next round, for sure, Navi will have to save. And if LGB do come around,
buy anyways because it'd be last round. But
or yeah, well, they would be extremely low. So they're already into B actually. Oh, Yakum playing retake, but does find a frag from window. It's very fortunate for him.
Big pop flash in, holding them all in the tunnel still, but Guardian taking down Zeus, but collateral there onto Yakum. Oh my gosh. I wish we had seen Guardian's perspective in that one, and now we'll go RTS mode on the retake. I actually like this point of view for the retake.
Guardian 3 frags on the round. Looking to hold off this retake as the bomb goes down. Polly's standing right over the smoke. Will we see him? We've seen Guardian. Oh, versus the smoke that's dissipating, just be so quick. Just be so
yeah,
fast.
I don't understand. He must have like his settings dialed in so that he can like see people through smoke first, because that's sure what it feels like.
Oh. And knows the last players in CTs. Took some fire from there.
Guardian. Oh no! Did he get aim punched or something? And then his crosshair went up, or maybe just aiming too high initially, because that nade would have killed Guardian.
Oh, how'd that nade land down there? I have no idea.
He hit the top of the arch in CT spawn. He had got shot when he was throwing it, and maybe it punched his aim up, or he just completely botched it in the first place.
Guardian's nuts,
Guardian
man.
4K though. 5K really.
Yeah.
Killed Zeus. He aced.
Give me your energy, Zeus.
Guardian just dropped a spirit bomb on LGB and
But it didn't take 4 episodes to power up.
It didn't. We're going to go to a break, and when we come back, Guardian will still be powering up.
We'll play this live match at quarter speed.
Launders is going to scream for the sound effects. Edward, spray down here at long. PRB challenges with the P250 and actually gets them both. but now he's the last one up. He's got a Deagle, AK, armor, so he would want to save here going into that last round because CT side, they are broke.
Super, very
But it's
super
desperate.
broke.
Maybe he'll just try to win it. Bomb's not down yet, and he's an A, so you got to expect Navi about to plan in B.
Yeah, well, the logic is they give me a pick for free. I get closer to the site. There's a player out of position. I get that kill. Okay, and then if it's a 1v1, I gotta go for it. But once the bomb is planted, that time ticks away. As long as no one dies, just think about saving. And they did spend that money in the round, so this half is looking super bleak, man. I'm just so surprised that LGB were upsetting people. Like, didn't they upset Envy with? Envy in a pretty big slump right now, but didn't they upset Envy with Mystic? They did, right?
I think so. Wasn't that included in the little montage video?
Yeah. I don't know who was in the game. I didn't watch it, but I think they did.
But, I mean, either way, LGB has definitely been upsetting a lot of people, but not Navi.
Not Navi. Not today. Oh my god, 4 ops.
Dude.
Oh, they're
They
just
did
gonna
it for
pick
like
and then
5
pick their-
rounds. They did a triple op setup for like 5 rounds against
5
NIP.
ops.
But they're just
gonna
gonna go
pick
for
them.
the full bad mannerisms.
No,
go
no,
5 ops.
they probably have AKs on the floor somewhere. Oh, maybe not.
Oh, Zeus. No, Zeus does switch back. Oh, BRB Scouts Guardian.
How ironic is that?
That's pretty good, man. Oh, another TK. Did Pauly just go negative? Did he go back to 0 off of the TK?
Pauly with the 0 frag have.
Oh, the 0-14 dream.
Rubino in the standoff here with Flame. He doesn't even realize PRB takes in front of it. And in a 1v2 now. Doesn't know where one player is. Sitting on the bomb. Is in a very aggressive spot. Has to be worried about a second man.
It is
Really
Rubino,
scoped
though.
in. Oh! It is. Too aware.
I don't know if he knows how lit that Seized is. Trying to come in with 12 HP. And it looks like
peeks.
Rubino might just be able to do it. That nade, but he gets it! And what a ridiculous last round. I'm so sorry, Pauly.
Pauly's. Yeah, I mean, okay, so he got a kill, and then he got it.
And then he TK'd, so he's back to 0.
And his 1K was very nice, right?
It was a round-winning 1 kill, right?
Right. No,
So
well,
he got a kill on one of the 3 rounds that they won.
Yes, true.
So
Can't take that
efficacy
back.
probably still all right. But into the second half. So once again, Na'Vi will take the first half 12-3. Doing it on CT side overpass. Less impressive. More impressive here with a pretty dynamic Na'Vi side starting on T side and going 12-3.
I hate to say it, but the scoreline would have been pretty even if Pauly had 10 kills.
Yeah.
That's very rough. But at the same time, 3 people on Na'Vi also have more kills than anyone on LGB.
Would have been maybe some
they-
more rounds or closer rounds.
Yeah,
At least with more kills on the board for LGB.
sure. It's got to happen to everyone. Yeah, I mean, if someone is 1 in... Actually, is that true? Wait, was that supposed to be an Xbox move? I think it was. That was like
Yeah,
a
I
funny
would assume
Xbox
it was. They're trying to run up now. They run into Zeus, who just unloads his clip.
Oh, Zeus just
And,
strikes down on him.
Just gets 4 kills like that. Guardian with the 1.
You think he has lightning beams in his USP? Instead of laser-
Doesn't everybody?
Well, other people have laser beams, right? But he's
Oh,
Zeus.
yeah, but he's Zeus, so he's got lightning beams. Yeah, man, I'll go for it. I think he needs a Zeus skin for the USP.
Yeah.
Be pretty sick.
Just call it long range Zeus.
Or like Olympia or something to be a little more vague. I don't know.
Less punny, yeah.
All right. If that skin gets made and shows up in the workshop, I'm taking credit for it. You should too. But here we go as LGB trying to storm out with their pistols. This is armor up. At least Pauly's got armor. He'll find a kill here. So back on the board.
Back in the book.
MP7 is going to bring down another. There he goes. He just needed to get to T side, man. 1-on-2. Going against a scout and another MP7. He'll actually switch out to the Colt. In hindsight, not the right call at all, but
I mean,
couldn't have known. Thug Life Guardian was going to be strafing out with the Tech 9 out of the smoke.
you throw a smoke down, you hope people respect it, but with a lead like this, in the position that he was, he felt it was okay to push.
So here we go, 2 scouts, pistols and armor for LGB as they try to play still for the win here. So if Na'Vi get this, it's match point, only tying an option for LGB, and a pretty far out option at that. Oh, the deep won't connect.
The damage does. Rubino very, very low.
That flash didn't quite go far enough.
Oh, what just happened there? Oh, PRB traits from spawn. Okay.
Is Guardian using a Nova? Because he died and it kind of looked like he had a Nova, but maybe.
Oh yeah, he pushed him in with a Nova. That was him. He was jump Novaing on the
Standard.
Stand basic.
Right,
I think
so
he's jumping Nova and then PRB jumping scouted him.
One a bit more range than the other. Although sometimes the Nova feels like it shoots incredibly far, I gotta be honest.
Yeah.
Or you'll get dinked with one of the pellets, and your aim punch is still insane, and you take like 4 damage.
Nova
really
beams.
Aggravating.
Oof. Wow. About to win this. What was the score of the last map? LGB had the first half they had 3 rounds. Did they win? They won a couple rounds in the second half. I can't remember. I think it was very like it was like two or 3 rounds in the second half. Oh man, and yeah, this pointer, after a force wire going up against another one, full long take here. Na'Vi know to recede off of longer. Just gonna leave B. They have tunnel control, and it will just be a slugfest out here along. Mystic looking for a pick, does find one. Edward is gonna come out and trade, and 2 players left in the smoke. 1 player now. Paulie gets a frag, and that would have been epic if that was his first frag, but
Wasn't far off.
mm-hmm.
He left already. But there you go, man. Na'Vi taking it 16-3 there on Dust 2. I've got the memory of a goldfish. I don't even remember the scoreline of the first map, but 16 to a not very high number because Na'Vi did quite well.
I think it was.
I'm getting there in a second. It was okay. I wanted to say it, but I wasn't sure. They were both 16-3 in favor of Na'Vi. So LGB
they got no round second half.
Yeah, LGB with a rough time. Na'Vi closed out with 4 rounds on T side, so not even a single CT round on overpass. And then same thing here. It took them only a couple rounds as well. I guess the same scenario, 4, and LGB not getting anything in the second half. So looks like the odds for CSGO Lounge were pretty correct. I mean, it looked like really no chance for LGB, and that was I think one of the more one-sided affairs we've even seen so far in the Europe Pro League.
Na'Vi looks strong across the board. Every player doing their job perfectly. The 2v2s, the retakes, everything was beautiful. The strats were beautiful. The executions were beautiful. I mean, LGP's not a team you sleep on, so it was just nice. Well played.
And we'll actually get to see them again. It'll be LGB going up against Virtus Pro in about, what are we at, 45 minutes out, I think, from that. It's 4:15 p.m. Eastern, and that'll equate to 2215 CEST. So about 45 minutes out, guys. So once again, before we go, remind you, you're watching the CEVO MLG Pro League here on MLG.tv/PlayCEVO, and make sure to give CEVO MLG a follow. Let them know that you appreciate the tournament, and of course your casters here. I'm Helium, with me Launders. You can find us at Heliumbrella and at CSBoxer on Twitter. So hit us up, and when we return, LGB versus Virtus Pro.